What's up, guys? It's your boy Grizzly here,
And Ladida.
and today we have a special episode of Rowdy for you guys. Today's title is going to be Is It Okay to Lie to Your Spouse?
That's it.
That's it. Pause, guys. Pause. Write your answer inside the comments before you hear anything. Write your answer inside the comments.
So, Ken sent me this video earlier this week, which sparked this whole conversation. And let me tell you what happens when we come across something. We don't talk about it. We're like, no. Let's save it till the podcast. So everything that we say is like raw. Our feelings we never express to each other, not as much or not as in depth. Let me say that. So he sent me this video, and it is an interview with James Baldwin and Nikki Giovanni. And this was set like in 1971 or 72 or something like that, right? We'll have a link for the full interview in the description if you want to watch it. But this particular piece right in here is what we're going to focus on. So I hope you guys are listening. Ready?
Of course you can lie to me, and you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course
All right,
you'll lie to me,
accept
because
that.
I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat
You
you the way I
must.
treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell. Because I love you, I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me. Is that too much of the black woman to ask of the black man?
And that's it.
And that is the clip, guys. So basically inside this clip, she's expressing the views of the black woman towards the black man. And this can be any family. Doesn't have to be race in particular. And what she's saying is you go there and you're happy with everyone. You're faking it. You're smiling. You're giving everybody the best of you. And yet when you come home, you're so angry. You're so sharp towards me. And I'm taking the worst of it. I'm getting the worst side of you. And she's saying, no. Just how you faked it with all of those people and just how you give them the smile and you made those people happy, make me happy.
Fake it with me.
Fake it with me.
Which brings us to our topic about
Is it okay,
to
lie
to your
to your
spouse?
spouse
Okay.
for their benefit?
So what's your answer?
I really detest lying. I don't like lying. But I understand her point of view. Women do this all the time.
You don't have to explain. Just give your answer.
No, there's a better way.
Okay. That's good. Are you waiting on my answer?
Oh yes. So we're waiting on your people.
Next question.
No, running away on Rowdy. We don't run away.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna lean to no.
Okay.
And when we come back from our opening song, then we'll get into it and explain a little bit more on why we say what we say, right? Because my answer comes with an explanation. Because I don't know, it's like almost like I want to say sometimes, but then I can't say sometimes. So I have to say no with reason or no with clause. Let me say that. I'm gonna say no with clause. So we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.
I've been seeing everything that you've been doing. You've been noticing everything that I've been saying. And I don't need a notebook, cause I got it written in my head. And you don't need a tape recorder, you got a memory like no other.
All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome to a new episode of Round Day, guys. I can't even express it. That song is just so fire.
Always.
That is A1 Kales, guys. You can check him out inside the description. There's a link that you guys can click in the description that should carry you to his page where you could see some of his music and sample some of his music.
Yeah. He's doing
Okay.
some great things. A lot of you say that you love it, so go and check out more of his music.
He's a Bahamian, currently resides in Canada now. Super talented.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot pick him up enough.
Yes.
All right. So our topic: should you lie to your spouse for their benefit? You heard the clip, guys. You heard the clip. I'm gonna go ahead and say, no, you shouldn't lie to them for their benefit. I get where she's coming from. I feel it, you know. But at the same time, there's a better way, and the way that I see that can be better is you have to be able to separate the two locations. When you come home, yeah, you had a rough day, but don't take it out on your spouse. You can tell her about the day while still being kind to her, still being loving to her, because you're just expressing what's happening out there. And I get it. Bear in mind, this is 1971. This is a different
Totally
time.
different era. That's like what? 30, 40, almost 50 years?
Right. This is a different time.
Wow.
So he's going out there. They have a lot of racial things that are probably happening there. It's hard for the black man on the job, stuff like that. But he's faking it and he's giving the fake smiles to everyone. And then he comes home and he needs that nurturing, tender touch from his wife. And she's pouring herself into him, And she's recharging him for him to go back out there and do what he
Do it
do.
all over again.
But at the same time, she needs her husband. She needs her man. She needs him to come home and make her happy. She needs some love to be poured into her. And that's what she's crying out for. One of our last episodes, I think we talked about love languages. We talked about this. And she needs some love. She needs to fill up her love tank.
From a man's standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that a lot of guys feel as though they always have to be the strong one for everybody. They always have to adjust for everybody. And sometimes you just don't want to. You don't want to put on and be Superman all the time, you know? Because like you said, she has a needs. She needs her attention and love and appreciation and everything like that. But at the same time, it's almost like you have to be able to discern what's happening. And if his environment at work is already a chaotic one, right? It would make sense to not not contribute to that at home.
So you're saying be his peace.
In a way, yes.
So suck it up a little bit.
Not suck it up, because I'm definitely not going to disregard my lady's feelings, right? But what I'm saying is that she would rather, in this scenario, she would rather him fake being happy at home than actually be happy at home. And I think that is
Dangerous.
a recipe for disaster, because now he's faking at work and he's faking at home. So he don't really get to be himself ever, nowhere, because he's putting on for everybody.
Wow.
So at some point, he's gonna break.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna break. So in her desire for him to be more expressive and more kind, she just threw in a little bit of toxicity just to get her way, instead of let's address the main issue.
But at the same time, this is a cry out for help.
It is.
She needs love.
Yes.
And she's saying, hey, buddy, the way you've been coming home and the side of you I've been getting, I can't deal.
Mm-hmm.
So now I don't think that what she's asking for, this is my opinion. I don't think what she's asking for, he has to fake.
Right.
You're in a relationship with someone. You don't have to fake being happy with them. Sometimes it's best like, okay, I go to work. My work is not physically demanding. It's mentally stressful.
Mm-hmm.
I could come home every day and talk about work and be like, la di da, oh, da, 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 this happened to work, and this person don't like that person, and this person stopped talking to this person, and I had to do this to this person, and da 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 da. And
All the tea.
there's and these things unfolding every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I don't bring that home. Not every day. Sometimes when I find something a bit interesting
Mm-hmm.
or something was,
Worth talking about.
we're talking about it's special. But for the most part, I don't bring that home. I leave that there.
Mm-hmm.
That's separate that. Same thing. I don't go to work and talk about my house. I don't go to work and be like, yo, me and my wife just had an argument today. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Separate environments. Come home. Be happy to see your wife. Sow a little into her.
Mm-hmm.
The little you sow into her will go a long way.
I agree. So, are there any instances in a relationship where you should lie
To a person,
to the person that you're with?
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Yeah, I'm sure they are.
You could think of anything.
Yeah, I could. Okay. Years ago, I can't remember exactly what it was that Ladida was buying me, but it was a gift. Right? Now, for those of you that are in tune with your relationship, you are active member in your relationship, you can tell when something is off. The second something goes off, you should be able to know.
Mm-hmm.
And the times when she was like, okay, she leaving from work, she could be home in a bit or something like that. It wasn't, I don't know, it didn't make sense. But I chalk it up to, okay, maybe it was a bit of traffic on the road that day or whatever, but I let it go or whatever. And I can't remember what event happened. Let's just say Christmas. Christmas, it was like a gift, and I was like, yo, where did you put this? And she was like, yo, one of my friends, Dentry, she was like, yo, I was able to put the gift by Dentry, and then I went by Dentry, and then I got the gift, and then I brought it home. And I was like, man,
When?
when did you have the time to, you know? So she lied to me for my benefit. There's some things where I told Ladida not to do this to me though. There's times where somebody might take like they know you can get upset, so they would take the approach like I ain't gonna tell him
Mm-hmm.
because he can get upset,
Yeah.
and I don't know where that can go.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Let me be in control of my own emotions. I don't like people to be in control of my emotions for me.
Right.
But there are instances where if you got a child and hey, listen, if I tell my spouse this, he might kick this nigga through a wall. You know? It might erupt in the wrong way. So I can just keep that bit of information for right now, and maybe I'll give him that at a later date.
You know what I realized? I realized that lying to your spouse, like not surprising them, you trying to, do a good gesture, you don't want them to know. I'm talking about lying, like hiding something from your spouse. It stems from fear.
Mm.
It stems from fear of either what will happen if they find out, or what will change amongst you.
Mm-hmm. And I can tell you this. Shout out to all the white fans we have out there, but black people don't like change. Oh, they don't like change. No, they don't like change. Black people don't like change. They like things to remain the same. You got a good time with your wife, you ain't looking for nothing to go south,
Right.
You're trying to keep things just as is. I actually know somebody who having a bit, I wouldn't even say it's a bit of problems, but they would like their husband to take more initiative and do more business stuff, do more business ventures. And he is content. He has a home,
Yeah.
he has a car,
Yeah.
he has a boat, and he is okay. And the wife is like, my God, you have so much potential. We could do so much more.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. And he is like, no, I like my life the way it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go into a business venture, for those of you who never started your own business or whatever, it's going to take more time.
Yeah.
And he is not for it. Black people do not like to change. Telling you, especially men, especially after you cross a certain age, somewhere when you cross over 38, just be like, I good.
What's interesting about, like I said, lying stems from fear.
Mm-hmm.
And what's interesting is instead of not doing what it is that you're going to have to lie about, you would rather lie about it.
Well, okay.
So
let's
if I talking about premeditated lying, not like something happened on the spot, you got to think of something quick. I'm talking about premeditated lying. As simple as you go out and you have this interaction with a female. She give you a number.
Mm-hmm.
And you know in yourself, you're like, I can't take this number. I need to throw this away.
Mm-hmm.
But you, I don't know. And I see a vibe. It's a vibe happening. So you get caught up in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And you put the number in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you over there laughing?
It's laughing.
You put a number in your phone.
I just laughing.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the day comes where your wife sees the number and you're like, who's this?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you in that moment, before you even put that number in, say, this a bad idea. Let me not do this.
I can tell you that's the house cleaner.
Now,
I was looking for someone to clean the house. And
now you have to be so creative and Lord help you if you ain't creative.
Mm-hmm.
To think of nothing on the spot. Because if you say it's your cousin or your sister, your god sister, anybody in your family that I'd ever meet, suspicious.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Okay. Now, this is a good instance. This is a good example right here, right? So there's some men out there, very rare men. This doesn't happen often, but there are some men out there that cheat, right?
Very rarely.
Yeah, rarely. I don't know them.
Okay.
I don't know them.
You don't know.
There's some men out there that cheat, and in these rare scenarios where these things may occur, right? They're lying to their spouse to protect their spouse's feelings
This is
because
it.
they don't want you to be hurt. And a lot of them would be like, if she didn't go digging in my phone in the first place, if she just chill out, finish watch Lifetime, go on in the kitchen, do what she want to do, she would be happy right now. But she going diving in my phone and find a piece of heartbreak for her.
Belly breakdown.
Belly breakdown. Now she can fit in the school clothes because she ain't eating 2 weeks. Huh? Is it his fault or is it her fault?
It's his fault.
It's his fault
Why?
that
why,
you getting nosy.
Why would he have it there in the first place?
Why he wouldn't have what in the first place?
Whatever the
You
affair
bypass
is.
the lock on the phone.
No. The
You go on
affair,
in the message.
the-
You scroll down.
You know what everybody loves to say. Whatever done in the darkness
Mm-hmm.
will come to light.
Mm-hmm.
So even if she didn't go searching and looking for it, it was gonna come to the surface anyway.
Someday.
Someday.
But that day wouldn't have been today.
It may have not been that day,
Mhm.
but now they could deal with it.
Listen, no man know the coming of Christ.
Oh, jeez, no.
We might
harm,
have been
no.
in heaven before she figured this out. Huh?
You would have get away scot-free.
Now she
If it
find
wasn't
this
for
out
those
early.
meddling kids, right? It's an episode of Scooby-Doo. Like, what? Why not just not do it? If you in a situation where this is gonna be something I gotta lie about,
Hmm.
don't do it.
Um.
Don't do it.
Okay,
Don't do it.
but sometimes that's easier said than done for some men.
For some men,
And for
then
some women,
they-
and for some women, some of y'all out there doing, come in this comment section trying to play all high and mighty. Y'all out there doing foolishness. Y'all out there cheating.
the
Huh? And-
women,
What?
the women cheating.
Out there cheating and lying about it and hiding. And y'all good at it too. Y'all good at it.
These are some serious allegations, but
Mm.
we press on.
I know ain't nobody putting their hand on no chopping block for no woman.
Lying, they say 6.5 dozen, same thing. Man lie, woman lie. If it's all about, does this person really mean something to you
Yeah.
for you to lie to them? Some people would say, yeah, that's why I lying.
Mhm.
Because they mean that much to me. If I didn't care about them, I'd have tell them the truth, hurt their feelings, and kick them out long time.
Right. So is in like I said, this is a unicorn. This is a very rare creature. This cheating man. He's a very rare creature. Is he really wrong? Because he love you so much. He don't care about her feelings. I just wanted one little slam bomb, quick sandwich. You know what I mean? But you was my buffet. I ain't gonna throw away my buffet for no sandwich.
That don't make no sense. But that's what you're doing.
Oh, but sometimes we just want bologna and cheese.
And that ain't on the buffet table?
Dine on the buffet table. This buffet expensive. This eyeglass buffet.
Or sushi and stuff on the buffet.
Yeah, so sometimes we just
Little
want.
hibachi.
Huh? Oh, don't come to no cheap restaurant.
I love hibachi.
No, hibachi. Hibachi's good. Hibachi's
It's
good.
really good. It is cheap now.
Right? So you lying to protect them. I agree with you. I agree with you. Don't do it in the first place.
Just don't do it.
But if you know it can cause all kind of headache, and to be honest with you, me and my little brother we was on the phone today, and this topic kind of come up. Oftentimes people ask me, they say, "Can you cheat, or you ever cheat before?"
People be asking you that?
Yeah, sometimes. They ask me, "Hey, you married? How long you been married? You ever cheat?" Be like, "No."
Like, that's a question?
That's a big question. I just be like, "No," and they just be like, "Why?" Like, why?
It asks you why?
Yeah, like why? Why? Like what reason? Like if I can be like God, that's what.
If it's a religious whole,
Oh, what reason?
you just
And
ain't find
I could
nothing worth
be
it.
I could be honest with you. It's because that's just not my thing.
It's not his MO.
I don't have a desire to. I am blind. God didn't make me blind. I could look out there in the world and I could say, okay, yeah, that woman, she look nice. I could see fat bungie like everybody else could see fat bungie. No? Everybody could see fat booty, I could see it too. I got two eyes, God put them in the front of my head. But I could see. But I don't like the urge to be like, okay, I can go over there, walk up to this female and talk to her and get a number and then do this and then find a woman when la-di-da going to work and then do I don't have the urge for that. That don't move me. That just ain't a part of my emotions. Like how some niggas just be like, they all hot up on rims and set and whatever, and then there's some niggas out there that's like, well, I don't care about that. I just, oh my God. And some people just eat pork and some people don't eat pork. And when you ask them, hey, why you don't eat pork? They don't be like, oh, there's a vegan. They just be like, no, I don't like pork. It just ain't in them. It just ain't in me. It just, I don't know. If I was different, I probably would have been different. But
It ain't you.
that ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you give me an option to try rob a bank, and I think we could get away, it's a 50-50. You know, depending on how much money involved.
Oh my gosh.
But I like to say like, yeah, like cheating is just ain't my MO. So I can't really, you know,
Justify lying about that.
I can't justify lying about that. I just say don't do it. But I'm sure there's some instance where I'm sure there's some things probably out the course of our marriage where I was like, well, I ain't gonna bring that up because that might go over south. I don't know if that's really lying Is withholding truth a lie?
Yes.
People in the comments. Withholding the truth is a lie?
Withholding the truth is lying.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I didn't go out there and give you a false perception of reality.
Yes, you did.
No, I just kept my reality to myself.
It is false for me because now I'm not privy to that.
You may have never been privy to it on your own.
What?
Some Jedi mind tricks right there. She get hit with the Force just now.
No, I think withholding the truth is a form of lying because especially because okay, a lot of people think that, well, you will never ask. That's why I never tell you. It's foolishness.
Okay, I know y'all.
Why would I ask about something like that if you have come into this information? You tell me everything else.
Okay, I know some of y'all women right now, y'all typing away on your little fingers and typing, yes, withholding the truth is lying, and I don't withhold the truth, and y'all on this self-righteousness. Okay, all y'all that had a man in y'all history, then ask y'all, how much people y'all sleep with?
And you think they're lying?
And some of y'all strike at least 2 to 3 of them names off the list. So y'all was like, y'all think back and y'all think, what would be an exceptional number that he'd take? And I could tell y'all the 2 most exceptional numbers that women say. 4 and 7. I don't know what it is for them 2 numbers right there. But 4 and 7 is, they the numbers.
Why do you think women lying about that?
Y'all lying.
Why do you think women lying about that?
Because it just is very uncommon that we believe that how many billion people we believe in the world? It's about 8 billion people in the world right now. And the scale tip more towards the female side, right? So let's say it's about 60-40. So you all got more billions than us.
We're literally doing this maths about the whole world.
Yeah. And you think all y'all is 4 and 7? Some of y'all lying. I think a lot of y'all lying.
That's just not girl code cap. Like, okay, once you reach this number, you can't go no more.
Yeah. All right, listen. When they boys are laughing like that, even they know it's garbage.
Whatever, I'm laughing at you.
Come on now.
Okay,
Come on now.
let's go.
They just reach the gap. Huh? Men is do that. Huh? Men is be like...
Men go up, men double their numbers.
Huh? But we just be like, yo,
be
I
like
hit 5. Done. I reach 5. I can't sleep with no more people.
Men trying to get as much as they can get.
Men trying to... Why women different?
Because women ain't trying to get as much as they can get.
Why?
It's not a competition.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You believe that?
I totally believe that.
I believe that nonsense. It's too easy for women.
I want to go in something a little bit less serious because we're not. I feel like the cheating topic is a whole nother topic for another day.
Okay.
So when it comes to not withholding the truth, because we already established that's a lie.
Okay, that's a lie.
When it comes to being false in your reaction or response in order to safeguard your relationship.
Oh, that's a good one. I think I finally think of one where it's okay to lie to your spouse.
Go ahead.
She buy you a gift. You don't like that gift. What you gonna do? You're gonna just be like, but this garbage. What you? Another basket, another cologne. How much cologne you think one man could wear? I'm interested in that, man. Huh? So sometimes you might be like, oh, thank you, baby. Oh, man. Oh, wow.
I think we don't know what you're lying.
This was great.
Thanks.
Wow. Oh, my God.
The whole time they wishing it was
Man.
a whole
Man,
Astro headset or something.
Yeah, man, I wish I got a new controller, but
There it go.
there we go, man. Oh man, I really needed this. What is this? What is this? The shirt. Oh, needed the shirt. What's the name brand on this? Oh, it's no name brand. Okay, that's cool, but it's my favorite color.
Jersey.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
You really think that is okay to lie about receiving a gift?
To protect your spouse feelings?
Yeah.
Depends on it depends on their
Why
love
would you
language.
not like a gift given to you, something that you didn't have to pay for?
Because it ain't something I want. In the end, it don't fit me. Hmm? I don't drink, you buy me a bottle of wine. What are you doing? Oh my God! Wine!
But you like the gesture.
I did
So
gesture.
we acknowledge and we appreciate the gesture.
And that's why I lied about the reaction in order to, so that you know that I like to be bought stuff. I just didn't like this
Yeah, because
wine.
if you tell me you don't like it, dog eat your lunch. I'm buying you nothing else.
Mm-mm. God no. God, she said that for the podcast. I tell you, yeah, God in heaven, you almost send down a bolt of lightning and shoot this table just
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Go ahead.
What about the parents?
What, apparently, if you don't like how you're supposed to look?
Yeah. They wearing something that just like, but they feel like look so good and they
Go ahead.
confidence on 100 and
Let me tell you something about me. Especially in my slim days.
oh jeez.
Not so much now, Ivan. I used to wear the most out there outfits ever.
They see you. Our long time followers, they know about the pigeon well.
How in the world you can tell me I don't look good? How?
Honey, let's talk about the pigeon well.
Uh-huh.
I did not like the pigeon well, and I
You
told
didn't
you
like
that.
it. You didn't like it, right? Everywhere I gone, somebody give me a compliment. Someone stopped and was like,
Man,
it's a nice shirt.
shirt.
Bro, that shirt fire. That hat
the
fire.
hat, and he had the matching hat. The
Hey,
matching
this was
pigeon,
heaven.
pigeon
Listen,
hat
I
with the
put-
matching shirt.
I get the shirt. I say, yo, the shirt fire. I put the shirt back. I walk over to buy some shoes. I see the hat. I see, no, this God. This God.
This God talking to you.
God trying to talk to me. I gone back and get that.
I did not like it, guys. It was just colorful. If y'all on the YouTube, I'll try to put a picture in so y'all could see. It was colorful. It had all kind of like geometrical
That
shapes
shirt
and things
was
on it, and then it had
fire.
like little animated pigeons on it. That's why I call it the pigeon shirt.
Now, the only reason I did almost kind of accept that shit was in that file was because I talked to one of our gay friends, and he was like, it's a little loud. Might need to tone it down with something. I don't care what y'all say. Gay niggas could dress. You can't beat them dressing. They could dress. I wouldn't accept that. They could be me dressing.
They could beat you dressed.
So I always take the consideration into account.
Oh wow! And they'll tell you the truth.
They could be
They'll
honest.
hurt your feelings,
But yeah.
but you
But-
wouldn't do that with your spouse.
I think there's a way. There's always a way to do something without having to hurt a person's feelings.
Yeah, don't be
Yeah,
a
man.
wuss. Don't be a wimp. Tell
I
the
don't have to
truth.
be like, bro. I don't have to be like, la di da. That is the most ugliest, hideous shirt I've ever seen. Oh my God! I almost wish God give me cataracts so I don't have to see this looking shirt. I don't have to do that. You know what I mean?
That's a run out.
I just be like,
That
you
is
know what I
an
mean?
absolute
Hey,
run out.
I don't know if that color kind of go with that. You know, I don't know.
You know, it's so
Try
funny.
something
I
else.
think you said that to me before.
Have I? I don't,
Yes.
I don't recall.
I think you have like subtly shown your disapproval at something that I was wearing, and like, you sure you want to wear that shirt with that?
I don't recall people. I've
And
always.
I'm like, what wrong with it? Why you wear that?
See, and this is why you lie, because they get their head hysterical. You know? Oh man, you wearing the blue shirt with the white pants and the orange shoes with the pink stuff in your hair.
Okay.
What's wrong with this? This so fine. Let's go with this. This called color blocking, and coming all these scientific terms, and they were like, "No, it's called this and that. You never grew up in this time, eh?"
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
right. Yeah, man. Grew up in that time too when Popeye was in black and white.
Mm.
Everybody know.
Some people just out there trying to lie to avoid arguments.
That's why you lie. You lie for peace. That man is coming home. In this, let's go back to this scenario. He is coming home. I mean, he's going out there every day, going on that job, and he's lying so that he could have peace with his job, so that he could advance forward, get a promotion to bring you home more money. And rather than you see it that way, you looking at it like, bro, I ain't happy.
Ain't nobody signed up for that.
You've been coming home and you've been being very grumpy.
Yeah.
I cooked this dinner and you was
trying
like,
to
it
get
was
your
all right.
promotion at home too, right?
Depends.
On.
What does this promotion come with? What does this entail?
If you're trying to get a promotion at work, you should be trying to get a promotion at home.
Okay,
You don't want to get demoted at home.
when you get a promotion at work, they give you some stuff and let you know, hey, listen, come with a pay increase and come
cup,
with this.
You
And
get a nice pen.
you got your
get a
own
cool
parking
pen,
space and this that, and that.
parking space.
I need to know when you talking about, yeah, man, come on, making this happy and make the boss happy at home so you could get a promotion. What this coming with? Or this just coming with you being happy? This just coming with you not walking? All right, I can deal with you being mad for a couple of days.
Comes with peace.
Or this coming with peace.
And that's what you wanted? You want your peace?
Hmm.
Be his peace.
Do we just throw the old woman away?
No.
No?
Why would you do that?
No peace.
No woman?
No woman equal peace.
Garbage.
People,
Garbage.
listen to me. I read every comment. And speaking of reading every comment, I have to send a special thank you to Abby. Girl, you've been commenting.
I keep our comment section hot.
I appreciate you highly. I appreciate all the comments.
Oh,
Leo, it's a long comment. I appreciate you though. Thank you.
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn, I don't start naming people because then everybody be like, oh, near me or whatever.
TCO.
I singling out Abby because ain't none of y'all put that work in like Abby.
Kitty.
I know y'all love me. I love you too, Katie. I know you forced Kareem to even watch it. Abby on something different. Okay? Thank you, Abby. You know?
The comment of the week.
Comment of the week. Guys, prizes can be getting give out.
Ooh, yes.
I can give you all more about that in another episode. Some really
We're
good prizes.
working on some stuff, guys.
Yeah, we're working on some stuff. Keep your fingers crossed. If this go through the way it's supposed to go through, y'all can get some things.
So we're gonna end there.
Yeah, I go.
And the takeaway of it all is that we don't encourage lying in your relationships. Whatever the issue, whatever the matter is, try to deal with it head on, maturely, and if you can avoid being in a situation where you will have to lie, avoid it. Don't do it. Decline it. Because it's just easier on your relationship when you don't have that extra stress of you don't trust the person. You don't trust their words. You don't trust what they're doing. You gotta be following them and chasing them and trying to use their thumb to get in their phone. And now they got face recognition. They can't even get in phone with the face recognition because they know it ain't me. But I know the code. So I could always get in. But still, that type of freeness and transparency can only come when you're being truthful.
Shout out my boy Apple.
And you're being truthful. So be truthful, guys. You guys stay safe. Until we see you guys again, I'm Ladi Da.
And it's your boy.
White Grizzly.
Out.
You don't think that's creepy when you do that? You don't think that's creepy?
No, I don't think it's
You think
creepy.
it sound like the Nightmare on Elm Street or something?
Yeah.
No? Okay then.
I'm gonna catch you guys later.
Bye.
I'll see you guys later. It's just a part of my voice, man.
Stars come down, I will always be right here. I don't care if no one else around. I'll hold you down. I'ma always be right here. Yeah, I'ma be right here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right here. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I'ma always be right. Yeah, me and you and I. Nobody's perfect, but we align. I swear that what we have is different. You my light in the dark, you the difference. And you're always on point, never missing. I'ma never hold back what I'm feeling. The way you love me brings healing. Never change, stay the same. No matter if the lights go